In this video, you're going to learn about spreading love, spreading joy, how much it impacts people's lives in such a positive way, no matter where you are, who you've been in the past, because you don't have to live by your past mistakes or even your past successes. You can choose who you want to be by spreading love and spreading joy. Welcome back to another video. I'm Maximilian and I help people empower their lives. And like I said, this is all about spreading love, spreading joy, helping people and raising the vibration of the collective consciousness of this world, of the universe. As many people, your friends, your families, your sisters, your brothers, your dogs, your ducks, your fish, whatever it is. And love is one of the highest vibrations. I'm pretty sure it is the highest. Don't hold me to that one. I've done some research from Power versus Force, and I was listening to a book earlier today called Letting Go, which is by the same guy, and it basically shows the power of spreading love no matter where a person is, whether they're in fear, anxiety, whatever it is. The more love you spread to them, the higher you can raise their vibration without them even knowing it. So this is the good thing about it. If you just continue and just allow them to be the way they are, listen to what they've got to say, just be there for them, but constantly spreading love, giving joy, giving love, whatever it is that you can give them that is a higher vibration, eventually they'll slowly start to raise their vibration. Now, who you surround yourself with is where you get your vibration from. If you're around negative people, if you're around fearful people all the time, you're going to be fearful. If you're around anxious people all the time, you're going to be anxious. If you're around courageous people all the time, you're going to be courageous. If you're around loving people all the time, you're going to be loving. And it all portrays onto who you're around, because the 5 people we hang around are the most likely who we are. The closest 5 people to us, that is who we become, because it just draws off into us. It's like anything, the energy just draws off into us. You're around them, you start to take on traits of them. Now, in my opinion, what it is a strong mind can pick up a fragile mind. So someone who, I don't want to say weak, because it's not weak, it's just if you're starting out with something, it's like when I first started riding motorbikes, I was a weak rider because I didn't know what I was doing. So it's like when I first started out in personal development, I was a fragile mind because I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm not saying you're weak because you're starting out, I'm saying you're fragile because you just haven't learned as much yet. And I'm still learning myself. I'm not the strongest mind at all. I'm always growing every day, and that is why I'm doing these videos, to spread my message, what I'm learning. And a strong mind can pick up a fragile mind very easily. But someone who is very strongly minded in a negative or fearful way can pull down someone who's a bit more of a fragile mind but is slowly making their way up. So surround yourself with negative people and you're going up, you're elevating yourself, you're elevating your mind, they're going to be able to easily pull you down. It's just like gravity. Gravity can pull someone down, but if there's, for example, a strong person standing up, they can literally lift up a child because they don't weigh anything compared to the strong person. But a child could pull down someone who is not too strong because of gravity and just the laws of physics. So that's how everything works, and that's why spreading love and joy is one of the most powerful things you can do, because it will always overpower the weaker emotions. So be the person that spreads the love, that spreads the joy, that helps as many people as possible, because there's no need for it. There's no need for hate. And if you're happy, if you're loving and you love yourself, then you're never gonna hate. So people that are hating on you are the people that are hurting. Now, hurt people hurt people. This doesn't mean that everyone that's been hurt in their past is allowed to go and hurt people at all. That is not the rules, that's not how it works. But understand that if someone is hurting you, if someone is spreading hate at you, if someone is being derogatory, if someone is, whatever they're doing to you that is negative and impacting your life in a negative way, it hits you in the heart, it makes you feel bad, understand that anyone that's above you would never tear you down. People that are below you on a consciousness level, they're lower down because their vibration, they're likely to spread hate towards you, because if they're low, they don't know what they don't know, and they don't like to see people doing better than them. When there's people doing better than them, they'd much rather them be doing better, and to make themselves look better, they tear people down so that they look better in comparison to the person that they're pulling down. Whereas the best way to build a bigger building in town is to build it yourself. But the easiest way is to tear all the other buildings down and make a 2-story house. Because it would be a lot quicker, it would be a lot easier, but in the long run, it's going to be negative and detrimental to your mental health and to you, because you're hurting other people in the long run. So the people that are spreading love are spreading hate. Now, I understand it's not easy to constantly do this. There's going to be days that's going to piss you off. There's going to be days that's going to be hard for you. And I completely understand that. And it doesn't matter what you do. There's going to be haters. There's going to be lovers. There's going to be people are going to absolutely love what you do. Whatever it is, anything, there's going to be people that absolutely adore it and think that you're amazing. But on the other hand, there's going to be people that hate and just don't like it because they don't match your vibrational frequency. Whereas, if you spread love and joy, you're gonna they're not gonna like it at all. So allow them to not like it and just spread love and joy to them. That's what I do. Whenever anyone leaves a hate comment on my stuff or sends me hate messages, I do what I can to spread love and joy to them. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And sometimes it's not gonna work. Sometimes they sit there and they're like, what do I say to that? What do they say to that? They don't know what to say to it because you're literally spreading love. Like someone has a go at you and tells you that you're you, blah, and you spread love to them. They're like, I was expecting them to bite back. That it could make it a lot easier if they just bite back and just had a go at me. So just spread love, spread joy, and help the people that are struggling right now. And like I said, people with depression, if they're really down, just listen to them. Listen to what they've got to say, understand what they've got to say, and be there when they need it. Now, like I said in a video the other day, they might not need you on the Monday, they might not need you on a Tuesday, but the Wednesday might be the day that they need you. And if you can be there for them, that's perfect. So just keep spreading love to them. Keep raising their vibration. Now, don't lecture them, telling them they need to do this, they need to do that, they need to do this, they need to do that, because it's gonna, having someone, when people tell me to do something, I struggle to do it. I need to learn it for myself. And I've learned many hard ways, and that's the way that I learn personally. I'm starting to open my mind up, and now I'm starting to listen to a lot of people because I learned so many hard ways. But when people lecture you, you don't like it. No one likes it. No one likes being told that they're wrong. And if someone who is feeling depressed or anxious is being told that they're wrong, is gonna naturally just reject the information. So just listen to them, see what they've got to say, and just keep spreading love. Keep trying to raise their vibration, telling them how amazing something is. Get them to feel what gratitude is. Get them to love themselves. Get them to love something around them. That's the only way, that's the easiest way to do it for anyone. You don't need to be the biggest personal development teachers to do this. It literally is just spread complete love to them. Tell them that you're always going to be there. Tell them that they are always loved. And eventually they'll start to pick up this vibration, and then soon they'll be able to give it themselves. It just takes a bit of time. And I know there's a big thing between is time real, blah blah, all of this, and yes and no. I'm kind of on the edge. I will probably do a video about this when I know a bit more about it, but I don't want to go into it too